What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Bowser from Super Mario. Let's begin today's lesson on the right side of our page with the top edge of the nose. We're going to start up here on the left side, curve this up in the middle, and then bend that back down. Now from the ends we want to curve this down and then in towards the center. So we'll start on the left, coming around, and then bending that in, go to the right, and do the same thing. Now along the top we're going to add the nostrils, so we'll start on the left, bending this up and out, and then line that up on the right. Now from the top corners we're just going to round up the muzzle and then pull that in towards that center point. Let's start with the left side. We're going to go up, round this out, and then just pull that up in the middle, go to the right side and do the same thing, going all the way around and then bending that in. Let's add two fangs along the top. Starting on the left, coming down and up like a V. Do the same thing on the right. Now I'm going to draw the inside edge of the mouth. Let's start on the outside of the fang, bend this in and then down towards the bottom of the mouth. And then we'll layer the bottom edge of the mouth on top. So we step out, curve this up in the middle, and then back down. Let's add two small fangs along the inside, going up and down. Let's go back up to the top and round out the cheeks. For the top of this curve, step out, go up, round out the cheek, and then bend that in. Let's go over towards the right, going up, come all the way around, and then bend that in. Let's add another curve along the side, coming down and then in. And then we'll round out the chin, starting back on the left, come down. I just want to bend that up towards the middle, come down and up towards the right side. Now let's go back up to the top and add a fold for the brow. Leaving a gap in the center, start over on the left, then it's in and then up, go to the right and do the same thing. Now from the bottom of the brow on the left, curve this out and then up, and then bend that back down towards the edge of the brow. Let's add some points along the end of the brow, starting over on the left, then this up, and then down. Now along the top, go up and out. Let's go all the way up toward the top of the brow, come down. I'm just going to taper that in towards the inside. Now we're going to go back to this point, curve the cheeks, going up and then out. And then we'll draw the side of the eye, starting underneath the eyebrow, come around, and then in on top of the cheeks. Let's pull the iris and pupil towards the inside. Starting on the left, we're going to draw a half circle, coming down and up, just tucking that up underneath the eyebrow. And then in the center, add a small black dot. Now underneath the eyebrows on the side, curve the head, going out and then down on top of the cheeks. And then in between the eyebrows, add a curve, coming down and then up. Now we're going to add some points along the top of the head. Let's start on top of the left brow, then it's out and in, come down and in, and add another point going up and out, come back in and then down. Let's add a large point in the center. Starting up here, go up and over, come across, and then bring that down and in on the right side. Let's add one more layer, going up, bend this around the side, and then bend that in. Now I want to place the base of the horns along the side of the head. Let's start from the eyebrow, curve this out, and then in on top of the cheeks. Let's go up to the top, curve the horn, going out, and then up. And then from the tip of the horn, come around, and then back in. Now that we completed the head, we're going to move over towards the left side and stretch the arm forward with the hand in front. Let's start around here. Start with the finger. We're gonna go up, go across towards the left. And I want to round up the finger, pull that in, round this out, and then bend that back out to create a fold. Let's layer the second finger along the side, going out, round up the finger, coming in, and then just bend that back out to create another fold. Let's do that one more time along the bottom. Going out, coming in, and then again adding that fold. Let's go back to the inside of the hand. I'm going to bend this out towards the thumb, and pull that in. Let's round out the tip of the thumb, and then again adding another fold. Let's add a pointed claw on the tip of each finger and the thumb. So starting on the bottom, coming in and out. Add one on the second finger, and then the first finger, and then pointing the thumb claw going out. Let's go underneath that bottom finger, curl the palm, coming down and then up underneath the thumb. Now with the hand in place, we're going to work our way back towards the head, layering in the wristband, the arm, and then the strap. Let's start on top of this finger, add the strap, going across, and then bend that down. From the bottom of that strap, let's add a fold across the elbow, going up and then out. Come back down towards the bottom, bend the arm coming in and up behind the head. Let's go back to the top of the finger, curl the arm going up, and then bend that down in behind the cheek. Now along the top, we're going to bend the shoulder, going up and in behind the head. Let's add the edge of the strap along the top, bring this around, and then down. Let's add an oval along the inside of the wristband, going all the way around. Let's add an oval on the top of the strap. And we'll add one along the bottom, just tucking this in behind the head. Let's go to the top of the strap and add a point, going up and then down. And then along the bottom, we're going to come down and up. Now with that arm in place, let's move down and draw the outside of the leg. We'll start from the thumb, bend this out, come all the way around, and then in towards the ankle. Now let's line up at the top of the leg over on the right side, bend the leg coming around, and then bend that out towards the inside of the knee. And I want to step back, curl this around and down towards the heel. Let's round up the bottom of the foot. Come down and then out towards the first claw. Now I'm going to add the first claw. I want to go up, bend that down towards the tip, bend that up and in towards the bottom of the foot. Now there are two more claws along the side. Let's start from the top, go up and then down, and pull that back in behind. And I want to do that one more time. Let's go to the top of that last claw, curl the foot going up and in underneath the leg. Now with this leg in place, we're going to move up underneath the chin on the right. It's going to curl the body, coming down, round this out, and then bend that out in behind the leg. Let's continue this curve on the left side of the leg. We're going to bend the tail going out and then up, and it'll taper this back in behind the leg. Now inside the body, we're going to add a series of curves starting along the top and come down and then up towards the side. Let's leave a gap and draw that again, coming down and then up. Now we're going to continue down towards the bottom. Just add one more down here. Let's go back up to the top. We're just going to round out the side, coming around and just tucking that up underneath the head. Add a second there, and then again just repeating this all the way down towards the bottom. And now we're going to line up the top of the leg over on the right side. Let's draw the leg going out, bend the knee, and then pull that in towards the ankle, towards the same height. Let's go towards the inside, fold the leg, coming in, step back, curl this out, and then down towards the heel. Now just like we did on the left, we're just going to draw on the bottom of the foot, coming down and then out. And we'll add the first claw, going up, and then down towards the tip, pull that in towards the bottom. Let's stack 2 more claws in behind. Starting from the top, coming down, tucking that in, and then we'll do that one more time. Now going to the top of that last claw, curve the foot, going up and in behind the leg. Let's draw the right hand in this area, starting with the thumb. We'll start up here, start by curving the thumb, coming down, and then bend that up towards the knuckle. I'm just going to swirl this around, and then back out towards the palm. Let's go to the top of the thumb. We're going to draw the first finger, going out, and round this out, and add that fold along the inside. Let's step down, add the second finger, around and in, and then we'll add that fold. Let's do that one more time, coming down, and then back out. And just like we did on the left side, we're going to add the claws on the tip of each finger, and then the thumb pointing down. Let's go to the bottom of the palm, curve this down, and then out in behind the bottom finger. Now with this hand in place, we're going to draw on the wristband. Let's start from the inside of the finger, come all the way around, in behind the head, continue along the bottom of the chin, and then tuck that in behind the palm. Now I'm just going to close out the top and bottom of the arm with a curve, going up and in, and then down. And now we're going to add some spikes across that wristband. Starting from the top, we're just going to tuck an oval in behind the thumb. Let's add one along the bottom. Then adding a spike on the top and then the bottom. Now with the body in place, let's add the edge of the shell over on the left side. Let's start underneath the horn. Start by curving this down and then out. Just going to wrap this around, then come down in behind the hand. Let's continue that curve underneath the hand, coming down and in behind the leg. Now I'm going to add the edge of the shell, starting from the top of the finger, curve this up, and then bend that in. Now I'm going to layer some spikes on top of the shell. Let's start right in the middle. I'm just going to start with the base. We're going to go up and then down. Let's go to the top and just tuck this in behind the horn. And then along the bottom, tuck this in behind the finger. Now I'm going to add the spikes on top of the base. Starting from the left side, go up, and bend that in towards the center point. And we'll bend the right side. Do the same thing along the bottom. And then the top. Let's draw the tip of 2 more spikes in between. Go up and down. And we're also going to add 2 spikes on the end of the tail. Let's start with a small one on the end, coming up and down. And then we'll add a larger one on the inside. And then we'll finish off by signing our art and adding a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Bowser from Super Mario. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. And if you want to keep drawing with me, you might want to check out this video over here. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.